Alright guys, so I just canceled my PSVR 2 order. Um I mainly pre-ordered it for Gran Turismo 7. And I sat down and thought about it, and I was like, I already got the Valve Index right there. And I couldn't justify PSVR 2 just for Gran Turismo 7. And I know it's supposed to be real cutting edge. I heard about it. Um, my favorite racing game for PC is Project Cars 3. And it's pretty much just like Gran Turismo 7. You can sit inside the car. One thing I will say is I like the handling in Gran Turismo 7 better. I like the car selection in Gran Turismo 7 better. But I didn't like the prices of the cars in Gran Turismo 7. And Project Cars 3 has something that I know Gran Turismo 7 won't. They have a 360-degree VR chase cam. Try. I know that sounded like a lot. But imagine the chase cam with the VR headset on, and you can look around the whole car on the exterior to see all the car's, glorious beauty. And yeah, it's crazy. I know for a fact that Gran Turismo 7 is not going to have a VR 360 chase cam. Now, I hope it does. Because I'm Gran Turismo 7 all the way. I'm Gran Turismo 7 all the way, my guys. Believe me. Gran Turismo 7 my favorite game. But I think Gran Turismo 7 is gonna have two different modes. Um One where you can like walk around the car, and then two where you can drive in the car. I don't think it's gonna have the chase cam VR. And it might sound a little underrated the way I'm saying it. I wish if I could put y'all in the headset, I would put y'all in the headset to see it, because it's almost like the chase cam on steroids. Like if you're on the chase cam and you look to the left, you can see the left of the car. But if you one of these people out here thinking that VR is dead or VR ain't gonna catch on or something, bro, you couldn't be more wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. The sports games in VR are so nice. They got a Madden NFL game. What's that shit called? NFL Pro Era. They got a tennis game. First person tennis. They got a lot of sports games. They even got the baseball home run derby. The home run derby was alright, but the home run derby game was a little too costly. I'm not going to pay a subscription to pay a home run derby game. Um, they got Kayak VR. They got the Matrix VR. Literally the movie The Matrix. They got that in VR. They got Bone Labs VR. They got Bone Works VR. They got you know, what's the one called? Hell Split Arena VR. That one, dude. I'm not the type to play a sword game. Okay, you got to hear me when I say this. I'm not the type to play a sword game on the screen. But in VR, those games are so much fun. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But they also got Kayak VR, Flight Simulator. That's where you can be on the airplanes. I showed a couple people that. Trying to think what else they got. They got the cooking simulator VR. They got the surgeon simulator VR. I mean, if you one of these people that's just like VR ain't shit, like bro, I feel sorry for you because if as a gamer, no, well, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. When I was hearing about VR at first, I thought the same as y'all. Same as y'all. That shit ain't nothing. That ain't gonna catch on. That ain't gonna catch on. And PSVR 1 put me on, and the only reason I got it was for Gran Turismo Sport. But I wound up buying like every game in VR there was. Oh, they even got Call of Duty and Battlefield VR. It's called Contractors, or it's called Pavlov, or it's called shit, I forget the other one. They got a couple different variants of that shit, but it's really nice. And so reiterate for this video, and I can't put y'all in there because the camera will not pick up on it. And listen, guys, I'm not here to tell you that Chase Cam is better than cockpit camera. I'm really not trying to tell you that. I'm not even really trying to tell you that. I'm trying to tell you that, and dude, some dude on YouTube, he was arguing with me because he thought that people that play Gran Turismo 7 is only people that like GT cars. Like, how dumb is that? Like, dude, of course you have people that like GT cars, but that's not the only people that play the game. I personally like the road cars. You got some people playing Gran Turismo 7 for the multiplayer. You got some people playing for the sport mode, the online mode. You got other people playing for the drift mode. You got other people. I honestly play for time trials. I honestly play. I have done more in time trials than I have in sport mode, and you got some people who will play for the arcade offline mode. You got some people who will play for the campaign mode. My point being, like, I try not to offend this dude, but I was telling him, I was like, bro, the more shit you have in the game, the better. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what is really wrong with you? And so I did cancel the order. I probably will get it eventually. Probably will get the PSVR 2 eventually, but I canceled the order for the meantime. And that's not like me because I'm not a patient person. But I hope they have a almost a dealership mode where you can go walk around the car in the VR, open the door in VR, close the door in VR. This sounds so elementary, but you have to understand when you put on a VR headset, you're looking for the simple things. So like the simple things like just opening a car door in the VR and closing it, and rolling down a window and locking the doors and turning on the headlights and turn on the brake lights and popping the hood and popping the trunk. I really hope they have that in Gran Turismo 7. And I honestly hope they have everybody's favorite camera modes on the VR. Project Cars 3 is the only one that has it. And it sounds silly. I'm telling y'all, it's a chase cam, 360 chase cam, 360 chase cam in VR. Okay, so if you like the chase cam, well, let me start by saying this: if you like the cockpit cam, wait till you see the cockpit cam in VR, because the cockpit cam in VR is awesome. Everything is everything is three. I'm telling you, some people just don't know. I was one of them. But even the hood cam, like you can see the road in like 3D. You can look around all that shit. But yeah, I really hope this shit I really hope it has all that, what I'm talking about, guys. And it probably will. The way they described it, it has a lot of features. The way they described it, it was the whole game that was in VR. Um, I mean, I can't wait. I just couldn't bring myself to buy it right now. And that's what I'm saying. Um, I don't know what else to say. But like it's not that I think the Valve Index is superior. I just like couldn't bring myself to buy it right now for one game, cuz literally it's only one game that I'd be buying it for. So, hey, but maybe eventually down the road I'll get it when they drop the price or something. It is what it is. I'll catch y'all later. Remember, the more options they have, the better. Bro, I don't know why some people are so smug like that. There's the one YouTuber who's always complaining that he's a British dude. He's a smug Brit. He's a British dude. He's always complaining that people are asking Gran Turismo 7 to put their favorite cars in the game. Like, who wouldn't want their favorite cars in the game? What is wrong with you, dude? Bro, I'm a little faded, boys. Alright, but I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna keep playing Project Cars 3 for right now. And it's not the superior game. Gran Turismo 7 is superior. And graphically and handling wise, I just so you know where I stand, graphically, handling wise, menu wise, interface wise, audio wise, the escape mode, delivery mode, and the car selection. Gran Turismo 7 is the best game out there. It's just that I love the chase cam. I won't give it up. And the chase cam in 360 VR is stunning. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace. I'm talking too much. Holla.